This is bad. It just ate a goat. So this was a special edition of God Bless Electrician. We were working in Black River Town and we just went into work one morning and this crocodile caught our eye. As you can see, the devastation since the hurricane. But we hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay guys, so basically what you're looking at there is a crocodile in the Black River. And this is bad. It just ate a goat. That crocodile just ate a goat, and you can see how long he is. I can get a bit of zoom here. That's him swimming right there. Very long. So we're gonna show you guys the intestine of the goat that he actually. I don't know how the goat get close to the shore, but we're gonna show you guys the intestine of what happened here. And you can see the ambulance. Up there. I don't know why the ambulance is here, but probably they're just curious. At first when we came, we thought it was a person, but then somebody shared it that it was a goat. So we're gonna show you guys the intestine here. We're gonna take a walk on the seaside. Let me show you guys what happened. All right, so this is Black River, St. Elizabeth, all right, and we have just witnessed a crocodile attacked a goat. I didn't know these things. Honestly, I personally didn't know these things attacked. I didn't know they attack. I didn't know they live in salt water. I thought it was only like rivers and so on. So I'm looking for the intestine. I saw it earlier when I came up here. It probably is gone. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I think I found it. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys exactly what happened here. Yeah, one crocodile must have one goat or something. See me in the water or something. You see? Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah. Alright, so if you look closely, I'm gonna show you guys. Maybe some of your stomach can stomach all of this, but there's the intestine right there. The rest of the goat is with him in the water. I assume the goat was probably right here in this vicinity. And yeah, he got him and just eat him up. We were on our way to work when we actually saw this, so yeah. And there you have him. If you can see that long thing right there, that's him right there. All right folks, so we are by the seaside in Black River here, and that's how the folks are gathered here. They don't know what he's eating. They got something in his mouth. We don't know if it's a human or a fish or something, but he's throwing very hard and he's floating along. Just look at this, the length of him. Just look at the size and length. We were on our way to work and we just saw the crowd, and it was just terrible. You can see people looking and all that. Black River. There you go. I don't know what he have in his mouth, honestly. Very long. Yeah, actually, showing you guys exactly a closer view of the crocodile. It's very long and it looks very ugly, All right, so there he is, folks. All right, everybody reported that they saw him flash something and it looked like human tripe. We don't know. This is very close to the hospital. The hospital is up there. So basically we don't know. We don't know when grab. Everybody else them see with something in the up. Having them out. Yeah, so folks reported that they saw it look like human tripe or something, but ain't nobody paying no mind. The authorities just came and just looked and drive off. So I don't know. But there he is, he's swimming, and that's he's very long. Let me kind of zoom back out here. Guys, get a better view. There he is right there, and he's have that stuff in his mouth. We're getting a closer zoom in here. I want to see what exactly is that. There's it, throwing it again. He's throwing it up. We don't know what the heck is that. And he's coming this direction. I think we better start to move away from here, folks, because he's coming our direction now, and he got something big in his mouth, and he ain't playing. Just look at him. he was swimming away first, and now he's coming towards our direction. So we're gonna have to be stepping back a little while now, and just a little while now, because he's coming. Oh, there he's turning away again. We don't know what is going on there, man. But he has something in his mouth. I don't know. So, yeah, man. All right, so let's have a look here. So just a look at the intestines again. That's the intestines right there. The stomach can't take it. Yeah, just gonna have to pause the live or something. But anyway, folks, as you can see, the ambulance and everybody there, everybody's interested to see what's going on. But it's like, you know, somehow the goat came by the seaside. For whatever reason, I don't know how the goat actually ended up here. I don't know, folks. You know, because when I came first, I thought it was a person. I thought it was a person the first time I came. So, I don't know what happened. Basically, but folks are telling me it's a goat, so I don't know. They were here before I got here. So, we give thanks and not a person, though, so, yeah. Huh? Oh, you flick it up again? I don't know if I caught it on camera because he's so far away in the sea. So we basically didn't catch that part. But anyways, we're just gonna give you probably one more last shot. There's a crocodile there. I'm gonna get a zoomer. That's him. He's chewing up whatever I have in his mouth. He's actually flipping it, trying to eat it, but he doesn't want to come closer to the shore because I guess because we're here and we know these things don't really like people like that. So he's trying his best to try to eat it inside the water where he is, and he's hunting alone. I don't see another crop there. So that's the whole thing. People are videoing it, you know, going live and everything. So yeah, man. Somebody's looking taxi now. There he is, folks. There's a crocodile. He's a bit far away. We have to zoom in on him. And you can actually smell the stench from whatever he's eating at the seaside. It smells really bad. You know, so it's really an interesting day here in Black River after just meeting such a devastating hurricane and all that. It's like, you know, more and more things keep happening from the shore. The sea already caused a scene. You know, all these walls you're looking at here used to be standing reinforcement to block the waves from coming and all of that. All these walls you see here along the coastline here, all of them you see that got torn down and all that. It used to be strong in reinforcements, but when that category 5 Melissa hit, it just basically destroyed everything. As you can see, all these columns, and it doesn't matter if they had steel in them, you know, all of these columns, this one broke off, that one, the reinforcement, even the steel is broken, to show you the kind of hurricane that passed here. So looking again here, let's get a bit of zoom. Now, not what you're looking at. The croc is right there, right? That's a crocodile right there. Okay, on your left. Now to the right, that used to be an old boat. Back in 2005, or you know, 2000, or in the earlier 2000, it used to be big, taller than this. But I think what happened during this the scrap metal rioting kind of stuff, you know, persons actually went out there and started scrapping that boat down. Yeah, but you could have seen the whole boat about, you know, this tall where my hand is, back in the 2000. But you know, as I said, I believe it was from the scrap metal thing. The person started tearing it down, and then of course the sea did its damage as well. You know, but that's the remnants of the boat. But it was a big boat that was actually seized. I heard it was seized by the police due to some drugs, things and all that kind of stuff. So You know, it's not like when the officers would have seized your car. If they seize your car, they take it to a dip, not a depot, a pound or something. But if you seize a boat, where are you gonna take it? You gotta let it stay in the water. So it was seized and had to stay right there, and you know it stayed there and stayed there until it actually, as I said, I believe some of it got vandalized. That's my take on it, because I know during that time the scrap metal trade and everything was on high rampage, before the government actually cracked down on it. But you know, most of the ship was made of metal, so I know persons, even though it's a crocodile infested water, which we are seeing now, wouldn't mind going out there and risking their life to get that scrap metal money. So that was what happened. Yeah, man. So he's there. You can hardly differentiate him from the boat if you look good. Those are the spikes. You see the spikes on his back? Yeah. That things keep moving. Yeah, that's him. He's trying to eat. He's trying to eat the remnants. Yeah, that's him right there. Let me show you. That's him right there. He just blended in so well with that boat. I mean, if you don't know what you're doing, you go out there and you try to take a swim, or you know, go out there, you will even know that it's a crocodile. You know, that's something to think about, don't it? Yeah. So he's out there and enjoying his meal. So that's just a warning, folks. Those of you who like to come to the Black River seashore, especially at nights, this is now a warning, because we know that electricity is back in the town now, and as you can see, the power lines all run, and you have electricity. So that means you have street lights, and you know, there's a street. In fact, there's a street light right in front of us here. There's a street light right there, and that's a LED. So you know that's very bright. It's a very bright street light and everything. So those are the ambulance folks passing by, they've been here from morning trying to differentiate what it is. I guess maybe they're trying to find out if it's a human being. But folks are saying it's a goat. We don't know. But my question is, this is my question. Before we get back to the streetlight thing, this is my question though. How can you have a goat at the side of a seashore? To do what? That's what I'm trying to understand. What would a goat be doing at the side of a sea? Sure. What would they be doing here? They can't drink the salt water. So what would they be doing here? I would understand if it was at the side of a river. They have the fire department. They're passing by as well. Everybody's looking this direction. But back to what I'm saying. How can you have a goat by the side of a seaside? They can't drink the salt water. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know if there's something that I don't know about goats, really. So I need to know what it is, you know. So this is something I guess we need to look into. But we don't know what he have in his mouth, and he have it quite comfortable. He's been chewing on it for a pretty long time. It's a big meal for him. And there he is, clearly you can see him there now, trying to eat whatever he has in his mouth, and it's just terrible. Yeah, so those of you first time seeing a crocodile, this is what a crocodile looks like. Yeah, you can't see him quite clearly, but this is what he looks like in Jamaica. Yeah, well, anyway, folks, we were on our way to work, and it's getting pretty up to hours now, but so I'm gonna have to end the live soon. But I want to give you guys one last look, because the sun is shining on him now. I'm gonna zoom back out here. Let's see if I can find him again on the camera. I'm seeing him in my eyes, but yeah, I want to get the camera nice, zoom in on him. And there he is right there. See those spikes on his tail? That's that monster right there. And he's having a good meal. Just look. There you go. Look at that. Do you see it? This is crazy, man. Yeah. He's feasting on him. And he's feasting on him really well. Yeah. It's been a hard thing for him to chew and swallow. So I'm assuming if it is a goat, like what person said, if it is really a goat, then it's really a big goat. So as we show you guys the intestine earlier, we be posting the little clips on our TikTok page. You guys can actually see it. Yeah, but he has something in his mouth, man. Also, if you guys want to send a gift and gift the channel, that would be nice. That would have been really, really nice. Yeah, but just a look for those of you who haven't seen Black River since Hurricane Melissa. All of this coastline you're looking at here. Trying to zoom back out here. Yep. All of this coastline right here basically used to be a nice standing coastline, had good reinforcement along here. But as you can see, all those stones came from the seabed. Obviously some were here before, but some of those new ones on top came right from the seabed, or wherever it came from. Probably blown from a different country too. You may never know. All of this used to be standing straight columns, had its T's and everything, but the hurricane had no mercy. It broke all of them. So that's the whole thing, folks. Everybody is curious. Persons are parking in the middle of the road trying to have a look at the crocodile. For some persons, it's probably the first time they've seen a croc. So it's quite a sight to see. You know, I think these creatures are actually protective creatures by the Jamaica, I think, Safety Society for what they call endangered species. So I don't know. Sometimes my question is, why would you protect animals that can actually kill people? You cannot have a crocodile as a pet. You cannot have him in your house. They live in the wild. They live in swampy areas, and they live in coastline like these. And all they do is really kill. You cannot have a swim. Huh?
Was in blue.
Oh, the police? Oh, they ain't coming up here. They're just probably circling the place. Yeah, but what I'm saying, back to what I was saying, folks. So, all they do is kill, really. So why protect them? I need to know a good reason why it is done. I don't know. You protect sharks, you protect crocodiles. All of these are they're killers. They will kill you, and they're not gonna ask you to actually kill you. They're just gonna kill you. You cannot go there and have a swim. All right, if you think you're brave, just go right there in the water. Whatever he's chewing on right now, whatever he has in his mouth, if you go there right now, he's gonna get you. He's gonna bite you. Yeah, he's gonna neglect whatever he has, and he's gonna bite you. Yeah, because that's what he does. That's what they do. They are killers. They are hunters. Yeah, that's in their nature. So, guys, that's what is just going on here. Well, like what I was saying about the street light. You have a street light here in Black River Town, or what remnants is left of the town. But now we know nobody must not come here during the nights talking about you having a date or hanging out with your friends. Either you're drinking or whatever you're doing, because there's light and you come here. Because now you know that there's crocodile inside this water. And this crocodile is a large one. And if you have one so large, he's not alone, because he's an adult. So you probably have other family members of them lurking around that you don't see. So you come out here at night, you probably drinking and not paying attention, not knowing that probably this log here could be a crocodile, because they camouflage themselves so good. So just advise the guys to be careful. And there he is. He's swimming away now. It's the first time I know, like I said, folks, that crocodiles actually swim in salt water. I personally didn't know that. I don't study them that much. But it's the first time. And there you have a pelican. Is that a pelican? Yep. one of those fish animals, and I can tell you, he's probably going up to where the intestines are of the remnants of that goat, because the intestines is right there on the shore. I don't know if that's what he's smelling, or probably he's catching a fish. Let me see here what he's up to. Oh, he's gone far away. You can't see him in the camera. Yeah, he's not going to. There he is, right there. Yeah, he's probably catching a fish. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna probably end the live here. We're gonna have to go back to work here. So just capturing the moment. Whatever that crocodile is eating, he probably having a hard time swallowing it. We gotta head off to work. So until next time, guys, we catch you guys again. Don't forget to join our YouTube channel, God Bless Electrician. That's on YouTube. The same thing my name is here on TikTok. There's a lot of things to learn there, and we got some new videos coming soon, so be on the lookout for that one. And yeah, just go there and enjoy the channel. If you're not an electrician, you can still join, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff there to learn for, you know, persons who just need some little basic things to troubleshoot in their home before they call an electrician. So you want to go to that channel. We have a lot of videos coming. You know, there are a few videos there because the channel is new, but we have a lot editing up and, you know, trying to get to you guys as soon as possible. So once you subscribe, you will see it, and hit the notification bell. Once you do that, you basically will see the... No, I'm not looking at taxi. I'm a fast man crocodile. I got no hospital, brother. Yes, what I'm saying. Yeah, so basically you will see things there that can actually help you. So hit the notification bell, that when we put up those wonderful videos, you guys can be the first to actually see it. So until then, see you on YouTube, and have a good day. We're heading back to our truck here, and it's goodbye for now.